Hey, your goddess Nazca here. We're Truckomon. We are reacting to...
It's a Gundam. Is Texas really banning anime? So technically you'll be banned in Texas. Your home state. You got banned out of your home state.
Oh no! Legs.
I was minding my business on Twitter.
Where's my keyboard?
Checking my...
Oh, fine. There's your keyboard.
Get on my keyboard.
But yeah, apparently Texas passed some...
No.
messages. And then I saw this.
Texas senators have unanimously passed a bill. If signed into law, could make several games, anime, manga series illegal to own in the state. The bill bans obscene depictions of minors or someone who looks like one.
Basically all...
Who has heard of this? This insanity here. Like... Okay, I must know. Who here is anime fan in my chat? I'm hoping most of you.
Yeah, as soon as you're watching a VTuber.
I was like inspired by anime stuff. Probably banned from VTubers. But yes, apparently Texas is trying to ban inappropriate content.
I think what it is people are not reporting the full facts of the story.
Maybe it's a little bit vague.
Yeah, it's kind of vague, and I think...
I mean, I think I get what they're doing. They're trying to ban people from making realistic, maybe not realistic, but taking like real people, real children, and making art of them.
Yeah, inappropriate art.
I am the only anime fan here.
of anime is in trouble then.
It's over. We are screwed.
New Texas bill can make incredibly popular animes and video games illegal. Senate Bill 20 is structured in a way that mainly points to the usage of AI software to create this types of material. Cartoon or animation are also specified. Some of the most popular anime, manga, and games of all time contain these sorts of depictions. Depending on how Texan lawmakers feel about certain series, there's a good chance many of the most popular anime and manga series ever could be affected. Seen as many stories center around people who are high school age, any content that depicts characters who are underage in any way Texas law deems obscene will be committing a felony offense.
Chris, just great.
That's a problem. That's a problem on a lot of levels. Like, okay, he was just showing the opening of Dan to Dan. That would be something affected. All old school. Hell, Sailor Moon would be affected too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so anime fans now feel like gun owners.
Yes, exactly. And we just happen to be both. Wait, but Texas likes guns.
Yeah.
I wasn't done talking. You stop that.
You stop it.
So yes, anything, just having any character that's said to be under a certain age, like, for example, Jotaro Kujo is said to be 17.
And built like a goddamn, beefsteak.
And they have, in one of the first episodes of part 3, he Frenches his,
teacher.
No, it wasn't teacher, it was the nurse. He Frenches a nurse. That could be seen as obscene, as a minor kissing an adult.
Joseph spying on his mom, essentially, that scene.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, with Sailor Moon, technically 14 when the show started, dating a college student when you stop to think about it.
Yep. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that have been affected by this.
And you're a felony offender.
Arrest that man! Whoever he is!
A person commits an offense if the person knowing...
It might be. It might just be blowing hot air.
Well, I think that's what it is. I think it's a misinterpretation of it.
Is that...
No. And keep
because,
in mind also,
no. Here's the stupid part. If they try to do this, this would not just affect anime and video games, okay? This would affect certain stores, like GameStop, Vintage Stock, or trading company, whatever you want to call it, private,
Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes and Nobles, anything that sells manga, anime conventions. It would hurt anime conventions.
Yeah, Texas has like some of the biggest anime conventions outside of California you'll ever will see.
They even have an anime bar because of one of those conventions.
Johnny Bravo.
You know, true. That would probably affect a lot of old cartoons also. Maybe Teen Titans.
Yeah, technically. But
Dora the
Okay, my brother-in-law told me a joke back when, because he's from Texas too, and when he was raising his son, he said when he was watching Dora Explorer, he's convinced Dora is just a coyote sneaking illegals across the river in the United States. Think about it. She always has to cross a river or a fence. There's always some way she's got to avoid. She's just a coyote sneaking illegals across the border.
So what is the fox swiper? Is he just like
He's Border Patrol.
Border Patrol?
Possesses access with intent to view, promote obscene visual material containing a depiction.
This. Yes, I agree. I think it's just blowing out hot air at this point. There's no way
That appears
this
to
will
be
go
that of a
through.
child younger than the age of 18 engaged in activities described as Section 43.21A1B, regardless of whether the depiction of the image is of an actual child or a cartoon or animation or an image of created using.
Right there. You
What?
heard that, right?
Yeah, cartoon or...
So no, it is trying to attack everything. Oh yeah, sales of anime figures and stuff. Heck, this one right here has a bunch of Lum and Yurusei Yatsuri figures.
And they're technically 17 in the show.
I think she's younger than that. And then we got Sailor Moon figures over there.
Well, hell, Nami and...
Nami and Robin. No, not Robin. Robin's 30.
Yeah.
Luffy, I guess.
Uta.
No, Uta's 21.
Oh yeah.
In the show, she's 21. Huh? Yours a mom. That's
Anya?
dumb. Oh, Hoshino. Yeah.
An artificial intelligence application or any other software. That said, the activities described,
Oh my god. I hate reading this sort of stuff, man. My brain just molds over.
even if the
Yes.
Persona series doesn't show
Kill a Kill, that's another one.
And that's a really good one. I love that anime.
I'm gonna make everybody feel old. Kill a Kill is over 11 years old.
Shut up.
It came out when we were living on our first apartment.
Shut up. I'm smacking you.
any of the explicit material listed in section
Ban.
4321.
Man, whatever that is.
Chaluo? I don't know that one.
I'm not looking it up for our own safety.
All skyled.
Related to minors dating to the mechanics are a core part of the story for both games. There's a chance that depending on how Texas interprets this bill, if it were to be signed into law, owning these Persona games could be a felony in the state. With many of the depicting high
You do have a point. The Funko Pops would be dead.
Oh yeah, then we see the booth of Funko Pops at Comic-Con. I tried to set it on fire before I left.
high school age individuals in a light that could be interpreted as sexual in nature. Kill la Kill, Gurren Lagann.
Take out One
Bleach,
Piece
despite being
and
one of the
One Piece.
best-selling anime manga series of all time, also high school age women in the earlier parts of the show. Gurren Lagann features Yoko Littner
Yep.
as the main character, a 14-year-old girl who runs around in a bikini top.
Oh, wait, is that the one? She's 14? I see e-girls cosplaying as her all the time.
Oh yeah, that's right, she's 14.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Built like a 22-year-old.
He's not funny at all.
The Monogatari series is on a different level than these examples, though with a
Monogatari, I've never
1,000-plus-year-old
seen that.
vampire being depicted as a young child, both in the original
Yeah. What about the 1,000-year-old vampire that looks like she's 12?
We got Shaltier.
What was it, the one cosplayer on Twitter that gets shit all the time because she's like 22, but she's like 4'11", and it looks like
Oh, because she's petite.
she's really petite. People are calling her a child porn actress or something, but she's not. She's
She's just
very young looking.
different developing news.
Oh, most of Asian women are that small.
Yeah, a lot of Asian women look like children. when they're not.
Stay head.
Light novels and the anime adaptation. The main character, Araragi, is regularly seen engaging in explicit acts with women who look like children but are above the age of 18 for plot reasons. Oh boy.
Needless to say, people started crashing out on Twitter.
Welcome to Billy's vlog. I just heard the news in
that's Gundam's
Texas
old thing.
about how they're going after our anime waifus. We have to protect the grippers. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's of Chun-Li. I've never really played... What is this, Star Wars? I don't know, but...
Star Wars.
Look at those feet!
We are doing it again, though we don't even know what Project 2025 is, and then immediately put the author in the government roles. Meanwhile, the people responsible for Epstein's files getting lost, quotation marks, in real PDF files in Adobe being allowed to roam free are not punished. Yeah, let's ban fictional depictions of
Yes, because that's smart. Go after fictional depictions and ignore the real stuff. Very smart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Epstein never killed himself. Let's be real.
Controversial.
Come on, all the cameras happened to fail the exact same time over his cell when he...
And you moo at me about conspiracy theories?
while real PDF files in Adobe are barely being prosecuted.
Those people will never be prosecuted or brought to justice. I hate to blackpill you, but it's just the way it is. If you're watching anime boobies, they're coming for you.
Too long to read. Texas is attempting to pass.
Does that mean... Are they going to block Pornhub too? Pornhub's hentai?
They already do in Texas.
They do?
You have to show an ID to log into Pornhub.
How?
Exactly. So
How do you show an ID?
Kansas did the exact same thing. So you gotta use a VPN to go on the hub.
My henties!
Pornhub's not that good for hentai anyway.
Yes, it is.
Not really.
Well, where would you go for the
I
henties?
go to the actual hentai site.
Which is?
Hentai Haven, whatever pops up on Google. Epstein was done by me.
Hey, good job.
It's an unconstitutional law. This definition does not apply to descriptions that are drawings, cartoons, sculptures, or paintings depicting...
This description does not apply to descriptions that are drawings, cartoons. So basically people are throwing a shit fit over nothing.
So it is overly...
Yeah, of course it is. It's Twitter. People are going to go way over the top for it.
So they're definitely not like on a wild the animas and stuff. But like I said, they're only going after people who depict real living children in a art.
What was that artist that got in deep shit last year? Chad Man. That was one that came out that was connected to Mr. B somehow. Basically, he actually drew actual porn of Team Star's daughter.
Ugh.
He also did a drawing of him fucking his own mother. And his mom kicked him out because he was disturbed by it. Like, that dude was insane.
Yeah. There's crazy.
Adults and yada yada. God, YouTube is gonna murder me on this one, dude.
And instead of releasing the Dean List, they distract people like they're fighting for minors. How about you go get us that billionaire list instead? People who think this won't end up banning most anime are crazy. This is one of the most slippery slopes I've ever seen.
Lolicons are realizing that their side considers them the bad guys, laughing my ass off.
No.
Sorry, your transphobia didn't save you in the end.
What? What the fuck? How do we go from lolicon to transphobia?
I don't know.
VTubers again.
I know, I'm slack sage.
I'm dead inside.
My initial response to all of this was like, meh, odds are they're going after something really freaky. Then I saw comments like these, which led me to worry. Dragon Ball would be on the chopping list. Berserk, Gurren Lagann.
Naruto would be on the list?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all
no
children in Naruto.
I can't even read this. Naruto.
Dude, Naruto's sexy jutsu.
Boku no Hero, which is, I guess...
My hero.
What about Boku no Pico?
I'll throw this water at you. My favorite anime, gushing over magical girls, would be ruined.
Yeah, I had the thing on fire was like, oh yeah, the one girl that falls out of her clothes. How you trip out of clothes?
I did not like
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater, yeah.
I guess you're finally gonna get in trouble with those sexy jutsus.
Evangelion, yes.
Evangelion, yeah.
That last scene, that last episode, Evangelion, where he literally just goes in and pops her boob out and masturbates in the hospital room. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Who here is going to pretend that when you were young, you didn't run around with your arms behind your back?
Black Clover.
What's this one? Shono Dolls.
Is it?
Funny Girl Senpai.
I know you did it, because I did it. We all did it, bro.
Why do you
we
celebrate
tried, like...
this? Are you...
I never got Bleach.
Aww.
Bleach... The problem with Bleach is their fucking filler was so ADHD you can never keep up.
Their filler arcs and stuff. Some animes just aren't for everyone. That's all I can say. Like, for me, I don't like Naruto.
Held a sexy jutsu, and I'm not ashamed. One Piece, Bleach, Boku no Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hiroshi Suzumiya, Fire Force. No, wait, Fire Force members are...
I'm surprised you didn't say Sailor Moon.
They're fighting fires of magic powers. You can't be a firefighter as a teen. I really don't know what's going on. Wait, Fate? Like, isn't Saber 1,000 years old? Even Galleon? Might make sense. Dun-da-da-dan. Anything you like right now, you're going to jail, you pervert.
Why would they shut the hentai heaven? I can't see big anime titties anymore.
What the fuck is this?
So OG Dragon Ball is banned in Texas. I think Naruto Classic would also be banned. Fun fact, the game Bully would also probably be banned as well. Not all anime...
Oh yeah, Bully, that game.
Yeah.
They're never gonna make a sequel to it.
I think I have so many games that would get banned. Would Tenchi Muyo get banned?
Technically, yes.
What about Outlaw Star?
It's hard to think because most anime takes place with high school age people. So yeah, it's
nudity and the ones where people are trapped in little kids' bodies or something.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yep. Pokemon.
Yeah, true. So that's the lore of the Lucario lore we just found out about.
You like Detective Conan? You're going to jail.
Detective Conan.
See you solve this crime.
How does it feel to have lived long enough to see all of your favorite franchises go down in flames?
Never get released.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
Brother, that would include Dragon Ball. Have you seen the OG series?
Brother, you also mentioned Naruto, dumbass.
Classic Naruto would be on a chopping block, dumbass.
It's blurred out with fog and shit like that. No actual private parts are showing, dumbass.
Isn't it?
Oh my god, people are now having Twitter fights over this.
Lovely. Dance, puppets, dance.
Weird how you just can't have any sort of discourse with anyone on Twitter.
So basically, I started combing through Twitter to find more information about this. And by the power of Hideo Kojima, I was not giving up my anime waifus.
Oh yeah, wow. Summer rendering.
I actually remember I had to, they asked to scan my, like underneath my feet for a reference.
I don't know.
Soleano tries to break things down, but people are all over the place on the subject. Some are scared that their favorite animes will be banned in the state of Texas, and they'll get a felony. And with today's horrible entertainment from Hollywood, mixed with the lack of socialization, anime and video games may be all some people have. Others want to label everyone who's worried about this as a sex offender, which is pretty
Take away all of your anime figgies. Take away all your DVDs. Take away all your gamers. What are you left with? You're nothing but a shell of your former self.
They will take my wife with my cold, sticky hands.
You can't have my body pillow. Sephiroth's at least 25.
Typical of progressive Twitter. Then there are the stop watching cartoons crowd of conservatives who are hell-bent on losing.
I agree with his basic politics, but he has what his takes on like culture are fucking retarded, I swear.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't care.
His idea of fun is you should go out and read the Bible for fun. That should be only fun in life.
Wow. That sounds boring.
Yeah.
Culture war at all cost.
What's your opinion on anime? It's really popular amongst...
Matt Walsh says anime is satanic.
Oh, he's one of those. Well, Pokemon's demons.
And young adults. I think it's all satanic. I have no argument for it. I have no argument for why it's...
That was Nickelodeon lore, right? Yeah, it was.
What about Ren and Stimpy? Remember that got showed to us on Nickelodeon? That should have never been shown to us as kids.
Ren and Stimpy gave us brain rot early.
And we complain about TikTok.
Arm girls, figure it Warhammer 40k. It's a chopping block. Oh no, they're gonna come after our gore next.
Oh yeah, I need to remind me of something while I'm sitting here.
What? Oh, you gotta change the doodle.
Satanic, it just seems that way to me. All anime to me seems weird, just like bizarre, creepy.
Get right out of town.
And in general, I don't think that adults should be, whether it's anime or any other kind of cartoon, with rare exception, adults really shouldn't be watching cartoons in general, I would say.
You leave my mental issues alone.
That Wolf's exerted, but he's too far right even for me.
Yeah.
I'm on the, do all the coke and hookers you want, leave my guns and money alone. That's how I live my life.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably one of those people back in the day that thought The Simpsons was too lewd.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard a story. I've heard stories of people growing up there. They were never allowed to watch Simpsons as a kid.
He needs more brain rot.
But you said you used to sit down and watch it with your dad.
This man has no penis!
But you say you used to sit down and watch The Simpsons with your dad when you were
Mom
a kid.
and dad. That was what we would when we ate dinner, we'd sit in the living room and we'd watch Simpsons.
Yeah.
Brain rots.
Well, thank you for being on Wayne's World. It was informative and stimulating.
Thanks, Matt Walsh. Luckily for conservatives, liberals are so far gone that there is no other choice in the two-party system.
This is fine.
I don't necessarily disagree with this decision.
Oh God!
Although I do understand how this will be used against everything. I want to know where my
two people I fucking hate most: Matt Walsh, who's the most boring human being on the planet, or Solon Piker, who puts terrorists on Twitch.
The far one, the far other.
They're both the same. They're both the same end of the same butt plug. I swear. the both ends of the double-ended dildo.
I want to see them. Just connect the butts.
Asmon heads are at
Butt
on
connect.
this one. It's awesome because Asmon literally lives in Texas and he has to now delete half of his library if this is the case.
No.
It is what it is, dude.
You know what? Here's my theory. How are they gonna know you have that stuff? They're gonna go through your house.
I feel like if you get caught with something, they'll just use it on top of something else. Like if you get busted for drugs, they might throw an extra charge.
They're gonna raid your house for anime now.
He's gay! After reading the Texas Penal Code, this headline is 100% fake. It's just a flat-out lie. Texas law applies to images that are indistinguishable from a depiction of a real child or depict a specific actual child. All the bill does is include more types of image creation. Blah, 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 blah. An image that to a reasonable person would be virtually indistinguishable from the image of a child.
That makes it a lot more clear.
Even
there we go.
So it's just like their Texas version of don't say gay, don't say anime, don't watch anime. It's all it is.
all it's saying is don't draw naked children. Don't draw lewd children.
Authors of this bill have said that its purpose is to combat AI content, which appears to be CSAM. It was introduced in conjunction with SB 1621, which seeks to...
You know, I think I know what this relates to. I think I remember watching a video about, I can't remember if it was Trump or whatever, but they were talking about how people were being cyberbullied because in school, people were taking images of fellow classmates and AI turning them into like porn videos.
We're back.
I think this might connect to that.
And I got out of high school for all this shit. Social media became a thing.
I'm so glad I'm out of school. Totally. Secret probably. To go see everyone later. Bye, pumpkin head.
To expand the legal definition of CSAM to include things like realistic AI content or deep fakes.
Basically, this bill is to target weird stuff, and Dextro purposefully clickbaited us all, which turned many people on Twitter against Dextro. Others still wanted to own the chuds.
The legal definition of obscene is also different from the...
Kisses.
What?
Perfect timing.
Macho Ollie subscribed to the channel.
Thank you. Night.
But
normal definition, it refers to an actual corn on the cob. If the law meant what people are saying, then this bill would make Dragon Ball illegal, because Bulma accidentally flashed Roshi, even though we don't...
Dankles, Sawdust, Heklia, Tumbleline. Timberline? I try to say your name. Have a good one. Bye.
Don't see anything. The headline that Dextro published is just a complete lie to garner outrage clicks, and the people spreading it don't understand the law and think that you should go to jail for seeing Marin Kikagawa pictured below in a bikini.
She's supposed to be a teen too?
Your claims are absolutely false.
she's in high
Maybe
school,
read the
Gundam.
bill instead of grifting for clips. Oh well, not surprised that Dextro is totally 100% out of touch.
But there were some people that still weren't convinced by this.
If abused, as government has the tendency to do, could this not affect the distribution of anime? And we zoom in, it says, regardless of whether the depiction is of an actual child cartoon or animation, or an image of a created AI or any other computer software.
I don't see how that would connect. Legal mindset comes in.
A new summary of what the bill says.
Gordman, Pumpkinhead, subscribed to the channel.
Thank you.
Is not the same as the full legal text of the bill. Particularly...
Yes, I agree. The gun owners and the anime owners should unite. And then we gotta start decking out our guns to look all anime style like our cars.
There actually are like parts and pieces you could put on like an AR that has waifus on. I'm not joking. That exists.
Dude, I want to deck out a gun to look like a Gundam like stuff on it.
I still will never forget when we went to Matsuri and saw the Cybertruck decked out as the RX-79.
That was so cool.
That was like the most perfect wraps for that truck.
That made the Cybertruck actually look beautiful.
Legal definitions. The sheer amount of misinformation and exaggeration on this bill has been frightening, especially from sources that are typically credible.
Then explain how this bill is not problematic when how it's written is so vague that it could theoretically be applied to most anime, cartoons, and media in general.
Legal Mindset says it's not. It's that simple, basically.
So according to Legal Mindset, this is a big nothing burger, proving yet again.
And he's a lawyer. I mean, yes, he's not. I think he's over in Asia doing business stuff, but he is a lawyer.
Like I said, I think all this bill is doing is trying to protect people from getting their image turned into porn.
Can we just agree if we get kids off the internet? Just kick them off the internet altogether.
Yeah, that would be great.
And that nothing ever happens. Granted, some people discredited him by saying, oh, he's just a VTuber lawyer. And you're just a random person on Twitter, so I'm gonna go with his take. Go back to your regular lives. Dextro is not to be trusted. It's a website that specializes in Twitch.drama. And that is just so 2000 and late. Case in point.
A related story. Sora generated a creepy version of Pokimane, and lawyer says there could be big issues.
Yeah, because
CCC's like that. I think that's what they're referring to. Taking someone's image and turning it into something.
This
means that Disney will close forever.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
All right, so that was this video.
Thank you for joining us.